Hey, what's up guys? This is Ricky V, and in today's video I'm going to talk about Franco Columbu, the legendary bodybuilder and strongman known for his impressive feats of strength and chiseled physique. Now this is one of those fun videos where I get to take the information on record and speculate on what the strongman would have used if the vintage muscle products were available to him at that time. And just like Franco Columbu, this is a short yet very strong video, so keep watching. Born on August 1941 in Sardinia, Italy, Columbu was one of the most influential figures in the fitness industry, inspiring millions of people around the world to pursue fitness as a goal. Growing up, Columbu was interested in sports, especially soccer and boxing. He moved to Germany at the age of 18 to work as a bricklayer and began lifting weights to improve his strength and physique. His hard work and dedication paid off, and he went on to become one of the most successful bodybuilders and powerlifters of all time. Now, while in Germany in the 1960s, he met Arnold Schwarzenegger at a bodybuilding competition in Munich. Both men were rising stars in the sport and quickly became friends, bonding over their shared experiences and goals. Over the years, Columbu and Schwarzenegger trained together extensively, pushing each other to new heights of strength and performance. They also competed against each other in numerous bodybuilding competitions, with both men winning titles and earning widespread recognition for their impressive physiques. Their friendship extended beyond the gym, with Columbu and Schwarzenegger supporting each other in their personal and professional lives. Columbu served as best man at Arnold's wedding to Maria Schreiber in 1986. The friendship these two men shared was a big part of both of their lives. For now, let's get back to Franco Columbu's training philosophy, diet regimen, and steroid use. Columbu's training philosophy focused on the combination of strength training and bodybuilding. He believed that lifting heavy weights was the key to building strength and muscle mass, but also emphasized the importance of proper form and technique to avoid injury. In his book, The Bodybuilder's Nutrition Book, Columbu outlined his training program, which involved a combination of heavy lifting, compound exercises, and isolation exercises. He also recommended using a variety of training techniques, such as supersets, drop sets, and pyramid sets, to keep the body challenged and prevent plateaus. Columbu's diet plan was based on the principles of balanced nutrition, emphasizing the importance of consuming a variety of nutrient-dense foods. He recommended eating 6 meals per day, consisting of lean protein, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. In his book, Winning Bodybuilding, Columbu outlined a sample meal plan, which included foods such as chicken breast, brown rice, vegetables, and nuts. He also recommended consuming protein shakes and supplements to support muscle growth and recovery. Now, as far as Columbu's steroid use, as always, with all of these bodybuilders, it was quite easy to find some of their books and their writings on training and diet. That's always easy. But I had to kind of dig deep to really find anything that would lead me to a real answer as to what Franco Columbu used during his time bodybuilding. In Franco Columbu's book, Complete Book of Bodybuilding, he makes some very interesting statements. It's an antique book you can probably hunt down on eBay. It's kind of outdated for everything we know today. But in this book is where I found my basis for what I think is Franco Columbu's real steroid cycle. And here's what he says. This is a direct quote from the book. I became a Mr. Universe winner before I knew that steroid drugs existed. I'm amazed at what people will do to their bodies in order to look better. See, from that line, that lets me know that Franco Columbu was just a genetic freak. He was able to build lots of mass natural. And that tends to be the case with a lot of guys his height. Just adding a couple of pounds to a small frame really makes a huge difference. Now here's what he said specifically about steroids. After years of experimenting with steroids, doctors and bodybuilders have concluded that Dianabol is the most effective. They have also decided that 15 milligrams a day should be taken for a period no longer than 8 weeks, or it becomes ineffective. That was what he said about steroids, and then he went on about thyroid medications for cutting and some other things, and even thyroid medications and diuretics for pre-competition. This leads me to believe that Franco Columbu prefers Dianabol, and yeah, why not? A guy with freakish genetics like his, competing in the 60s and 70s, a guy like that could easily become a top pro with just a little bit of Dianabol and maybe some thyroid hormones leading up to the competition day. So here's how we built Franco Columbu's steroid cycle using the vintage muscle products. You need 2 bottles of Equimass, 1 muscle support stack, 1 bottle of hydroxygenin, and 3 tubs of Organa. You will run Equimass for 8 weeks straight, and you will take Organa every single day. Franco Columbu did recommend B-complex and essential vitamins and minerals be taken in every day. Now, the way you would fit in the hydroxygenin is you would use hydroxygenin on weeks 5 through 8, leading up to the competition day. So in essence, you would actually bulk the first 4 weeks using Equimass alone, And then for your next 4 weeks leading up to imaginary competition, you would be using hydroxygenin along with. Yes, you can use hydroxygenin with Equimass. And yes, you can use Equimass while cutting. And although Equimass we mainly recommend as a bulking agent, in this case where you're trying to run the Franco Columbu cycle, you want to run it all the way through. After your 8 weeks of Equimass and your last 4 weeks with hydroxygenin, then you want to jump on the muscle support stack and continue taking the Organa. This would be the best way to recreate Franco Columbu's cycle. There's a very good chance that Franco tried all of the other steroids that were available at the time and just settled on Dianabol being all that he needed. And why not? This happens quite often with professional bodybuilders even today. They'll figure out what compounds work best for their bodies and only use those. Now, as far as trying to incorporate Columbu's training and diet program into your own daily routine, you want to really start by setting a specific fitness goals and creating a workout plan that aligns with those goals. How much weight are you trying to put up on the scale? How much strength are you trying to gain? Then focus on compound movements, squats, deadlifts, bench press, and build overall strength and mass. You want to focus on training for strength, trying to become stronger, not just giving your muscles a pump, but actually challenging your strength. And just incorporate different techniques, supersets, drop sets. Keep changing and keep challenging the body. Prevent plateaus by always aiming to lift heavier and heavier, in good form obviously, and changing up your routine often. As far as nutrition, make sure to consume 6 meals per day, consisting of mainly lean protein, complex carbs, and healthy fats. During your first 4 weeks of the Equimass cycle, you want to eat at a surplus. And then during your last 4 weeks with hydroxygenin, you want to eat at a caloric deficit. And definitely include some protein shakes and your Organa right along with that program. And that's it, guys. That is the best way to incorporate Franco Columbu's steroid use, training program, and diet regimen into your training today. If you have any questions about this video, if you would like to request a video by a specific bodybuilder, head over to vintage-muscle.com and click on the community link. That link will lead you to our Facebook group. As of this recording, we're over 19,000 strong and counting. Make sure to come in, ask your questions, and there'll be plenty of us there to help you out. I'll be there. I'll answer them too. All right, guys, that's it for me today. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.